Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I'll wait here for a couple of minutes to see if anybody shows up. I had a hard time deciding what to paint again this morning. I was thinking about it last night. I couldn't decide. It's so funny. It's like, how hard can it be? I can paint anything and enjoy the process. Good morning, Sandy. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Anita. Hi, Deb. Hi, Barbara. And then I realized what my problem is that I never have enough panels. I'm always so precious with them. They're not cheap. 8 o'clock, very nice. Hi, Anita. So anyway, I only have 2 left. I did order a few more. I should just order like 30 of them or something, so I don't always feel like I'm almost out. But I think that's why I get precious about what I'm going to paint. Plus, I don't want to paint anything, like I can't even remember what I painted for you last week. But so I don't know. Hopefully this is something different-ish. I was going to do something holiday and I just wasn't feeling it. I'm trying to work on my holiday collection. I'm so glad you guys are all here. Okay, let me show you what I'm thinking about here for today. These hydrangeas. What do you think? Fun, right? So I've been working on something to share on my website, and I made a new little PDF to share, and it has some of my favorite blues in it. And it took me much longer than I thought it would take. Like, it took me weeks, but that's also because I only do my art when I get a chance. But I would love for you guys to go check it out. And tell me if I'm missing anything or if I need to, add anything, take anything out, have any typos. But it's a PDF, and you can find it at the bottom of the main page on my website. Oh, and there's I think a link to sign up for it right here in Instagram in my bio. But anyway, it has my favorite blues, and I practiced mixing them with other colors, not just white, but like I chose 4 of my favorite main blues, and then I mixed them with different colors and made a color grid and show you which paints I'm using and put some information about the color blue. I'm hoping to keep going with them. I have the red and yellow ones started, but it's crazy how much time things take. Just absolutely crazy. But I do think part of my problem is I don't focus on it for long enough. So how is everybody? Enough of that stuff. How's everybody doing? I have my coffee here with me. How are you, Ellen? Sandy's wonderful. Oh, good. Happy to be having a Wednesday. I know I am. This is a nice one because you can really see where the shadow areas are and the highlight areas and like where they meet. Like, that's wonderful. The darks and the lights are very distinct. Hi, Dee, which will, if you paint something where you can really see where the lights and the darks are, it helps you, like I always call it, with confidence. Have confidence of where you're going with things. I don't know if that's really what it is, but Ellen's doing well. Happy to be with y'all. Yay, I'm so glad. The Damask Gallery by Sadia. Wait, what was your name? I always wish everybody's names on Instagram were your real names, because I could remember them better. I don't have the best memory. Or any memory at all, for that matter, sometimes. Yeah, so I've been kind of taking a break, but not really. I'm still just as busy, I think. But this past weekend, we went away, and I did relax a little bit, which was really nice. Because I've got to work on, like, my calendars that I have for sale. I have to, I hand ribbons in them and things. So I feel like everything I do, I make it hard on myself. But I like the hand touch of that. So I'm out of the ones that I had gotten ready. So now this weekend I've got to really get more ready to go. But that's fun stuff. I have a few commissions. I got another commission this weekend. I need to do yellow tulips, large. So I ordered the canvas for it. So that will be really fun. So I'm just mapping out so I kind of know where things are going to go. Hydrangeas are hard, all those little petals. I don't know why. I don't know why one thing seems more challenging to me than another does, you know, because they're probably not any more challenging than doing a peony, but I think at this stage of the painting, I always think everything's challenging because I'm not sure where it's going. You got your good, Catherine. Do you love it? Oh, good. I'm glad. I took some to a little shop in downtown Lancaster the other day to sell, so that was fun. And to that shop in, oops, I need a little bit of brown. I don't have brown out here. Sent some to the shop that I have things at in Reading. I said that because my friend used to live in Reading, in York, Pennsylvania. Cleaning my brush a little bit. All right, I'm busy thinking here. So what's everybody having this morning, coffee or tea? My coffee. My cousin gave up coffee. She thinks it was bothering her. Like she was getting kind of sore throats and stuff, so she gave it up. Hi, Anita and Ellen are having coffee. So am I. I think I'd have trouble giving it up. It's one of the things that I enjoy in the day. My little cup of coffee in the morning. I mean, I gave it up every time I was pregnant, but that was enough. That was enough. Lukewarm water. Is that good for you to have lukewarm water in the morning before you have anything else? That would be easy enough to do. I always want someone just to tell me what the very best things I could have each day that would be the healthiest thing, and I think I could easily just stick with that. But how do you figure that out? With lemon. Oh, that's good. Worse habits. Yes, that's right. You're right. There are worse habits. That's not a bad vice, right? And I really only have my one usually. Unless I'm super tired, I might get a second one at the little coffee shop, but usually only one a day. Oh, this is a pretty pretty. This blue is so pretty. I've been experimenting with this. It's and my tube's really old, but it's manganese blue hue. It's very good for you to have. I'll have to try that lukewarm water first. I could do that. I like that idea. So today I'm going to meet with someone at a coffee, speaking of coffee, at a coffee shop in town Lancaster where there's an organization called Assets Lancaster, and my day job company volunteered to help someone that they had a competition for different Assets helps small businesses that are starting to get their start, and we volunteered to help a company, someone that won this competition with their graphic design needs, like a logo, business card, letterhead, stationery, whatever they need, as a like a pro bono project. And so a woman that's starting a bilingual coffee shop here in Lancaster is the person that I'm going to work with on this. So I'm excited to meet her. But I think she already has a logo. I don't think that's what she's going to need. We'll have to wait and see what she needs. But anyway, speaking of coffee shops, I'm going to a coffee shop this afternoon to meet her. That'll be a fun project, I think. All right, so I got this leaf. I should put some of my greens in here so I know where. That looks like a mess, doesn't it? I haven't done a hydrangea in a while, I don't think. Oh, Anita, thanks. Well, it's fun. It's fun to do things like that. That is one of the nice things about doing like graphic design stuff. You can help a lot of people with it. And with our art, too, we can help a lot of people with that. I just had my best friend from high school had written to me, texted me the other day, I guess on Saturday night, and said, bye, love you, Izzy, have a good day. There was an auction for a horseback riding organization that helps disabled people with disabilities, and I donated a painting to them. And her son, who is my godson, are you leaving too, Em? What? Are you leaving too? Yeah. Okay, have a good day. Oh, anyway, her son was at this auction, which I didn't even know was happening that night. And my daughter was working at a place in a room where my friend who was talking to me's cake was being served. So both our children were somewhere where something we had worked on was. It's kind of a fun observation. Kind of a small world thing. I don't even know if that made any sense, but I'm kind of rambling this morning, aren't I? Does anybody have any questions for me? Anything we want to talk about? Hi, Carrie. Got some more of my dark areas here so I know where they are. So now I want to concentrate on my warms and cools. So I have to think about where they are. Looks like a nice mess, doesn't it? Okay. And so I'm going to close up my medium. Move it out of the way. I'm just cleaning up my area here. That's good enough. Okay, now I can get out my fun little pigment sticks and do a little bit of that. Oops. I very quickly get it all over myself. don't need a lot of, there's really not any gold in here, but oh, there's a little bit of green peeking through in there. That's good for the gold. All right. We got a couple more colors. I don't really have a lot of purples in these pigment sticks. I'm not sure why. I guess I just don't make them, or I don't have them. I should look actually on their website and see if there are more than I. Do those need to go? Sandy, I don't think they need to go on a wet layer. I usually do it at this point, but I don't think so. I think if you did it like here, this is a dry spot. They're just, you could start with these if you wanted to, and it could be your wet layer, I guess. That would be fun to experiment with. But no, I could go right on the board because they're very fluid. I think that's what I like about them. They keep me from getting too rigid with everything. Just, I think, 2 more here. I have this bright green. It's a cadmium green pale. So fun. That's a nice one. I don't get to use it, and I clean the end off because it gets filmy. I picked up my artwork in at Red Raven where I had my art show, and I was a little sad to pick it up because I was so excited about being in the gallery. But she did hold on to a few that I think she's going to put out, and said if I have any that I can bring in over the holidays. So I'm excited. And plus I'm doing my little minis. Did I tell you about my minis? I think I did. That they do this sale. All artists do little original mini paintings. Oh my gosh, are they cute? I might do some of my own after their sale's over, but because when I started doing them, they're only 4" by 4". I mean, they're super little, but I really enjoyed working on them. So I want to do some more of them. I think that's enough. Am I going a little crazy here? I think I'm getting a little messy. So I think I'll be finished with that. What do you think? Do you like it? I like it. You can see it a little bit, right? Okay, so now how do I show you? So I mix colors. I am going to, because I watched a little bit of the video the other day and it really does get crooked. I have to kind of keep this straight like that. So when I turn it sideways, it looks wonky. I'll just mix in this area. A little more coffee. Okay, so we need some nice warm and cool purples, warm and cool green. So let's start with ultramarine. I think I got indigo. All right, let me get more ultramarine too. Indigo is one of the blues that I played with on my color chart that I was talking about. So if you get a chance, go get my color chart and critique it for me. Oh, I got this other new color too that I want. Oh, this isn't even on my color chart because I didn't have it yet. I just got this. It's Rembrandt King's Blue. King's Blue. There it is, King's Blue. Let's play with that. Now I'd say that's a cool color. So let's mix some of that with this indigo and see what we get. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? I think I need just a touch of like purple in there. Now that got a little dark. That's definitely cool, isn't it? That's cool. Yummy base, isn't it? All right, let me put a little of this here. Now that's a beautiful hydrangea purple, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Go even lighter. Yes, that's definitely hydrangea. Okay. Now, let me take some of the ultramarine blue, and I'm going to mix some of my Vidia blue in it that I love. So now this is where I can't see, like, do you think, are they both cool colors? I think this is warmer, and I think this is cooler. Blues are so much fun. The blues do play well together, don't they? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit, just because I'm having fun with it, with this, I don't know what color did I say this is, blue hue, manganese blue hue. That's definitely cool. I'm going to mix some radiant blue into that. Isn't that fun? And now I'm going to add white, but I should clean my knife off before I do that. Oh, look, I'm working my way over there to the side of the... Oh, I'm off the edge. Okay, let me do some greens. So I have sap green. I'm going to add some of my indigo into that to make it nice and dark and cool. Now, if I want to warm this up, I have no yellows there. I need, for the same reason I was doing the color chart. So all my colors are out of the bin. Let's do this. Keep that palette knife clean before I get this. You see, oh, it's down low, isn't it, for you guys? I'll add some whites. No, wait, I need something else. I need that to be, I think I just need more of this. Put it up here. I feel like you're in my lap. I don't really like that color. Mix it in here. Then there are times like I just can't get the color that I want. But that's a little flat or something, isn't it? Do you see that? Whoops, let me move this a little bit. See how flat? Oops, I'm not my coffee over. I think I have a green that's like a bright fun green that I could use right out of the tube. I have a lot left, but I have this Cinnabar green light. This little tube. throw some of that out here. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. All right, that is a fun palette, isn't it, guys? Really fun. Okay, let's go back up here. And I told you I got a new one of these arms. Yeah, it's much better, right? It was like lacking. No, wait, I know what it was lacking. I'm learning all this stuff more since I was working on my color chart thing. It's lacking chroma. Somehow it was too neutral. The new arm thing, they're shipping me another one. It's an arm that has a light attached to it too. So hopefully it'll be amazing. But I don't know. We'll see. Wasn't amazing when I turned it on and it didn't work. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. I'm kind of looking for my darker areas. Try and put down a stroke and leave it. Don't fuss with it. Hardest thing of all. Okay. Oh, somebody's sending me beautiful hearts. I love it. Thank you. I love hearts. So pushing that back. I have to think about the pushing and the pulling. So yesterday, I guess it was yesterday, I painted Christmas ornaments for the first time this year. They are not easy to paint. I guess it's not that they're not easy, they just take long. And so I challenged myself. Like usually when I paint Christmas ornaments, I kind of draw it out first before I paint it. And so I thought, well, I've been learning all year since last Christmas. I should be able to paint these without drawing it out first and just wing it the way, like I do this with the grid. And I'd say I did okay. Did you see it? Here, I'll show it to you. I think I did okay. I think I did okay. It was much harder. There it is. Whoops, it's not good light. There's my dad. I painted him a long time ago up there. But I think I like how it turned out. But it was scary. It was scary for me to paint it without mapping out, kind of drawing on there first. All right, I'm stay on task here, don't I? Oh, I wanted to show you this too. So I found this when I clean my brushes. This is what I like to use. It's Lavender and Oil Soap by Chelsea Classical Studio. I got it from Jerry's Artarama. And it's just a cube of soap. And then I swoosh my brush on it. Let me see if I can get this one open. Is it open? And I've been using it for a little while now, and I'm very happy with it. So, oh gosh. I don't know how to open it. Oh, here, maybe this. Maybe right here it is. So this is what it looks like. So I just set it on my utility sink, and then I, you know, squish my brush in it. Like mine has a big hole in it from doing it all the time, and then I clean it out. So if anybody's looking for something to try, and it says that it is gentle conditioning brush soap with no chemical detergents. So can't beat that. I brought that down here to show you. Glad I remembered that. Could easily sit here and I wouldn't think about it. Craziness. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? Anything you want to talk about? Everybody want to say where you're from? I should read them because I guess they don't. The comments don't come up when I save this and play it later. I'm in Lancaster, PA. One of my art friends asked, her daughter is going to be in New York, and I think she might be from England. She was asking me if I knew anyone that could kind of show her around, but we're pretty far from New York, and I have some family there, but they're not where she's going to be. They're out on the island. But I've been itching to go to New York. I want to go to a show. I'm going to leave some interest in there. Push it back a little bit, but not put too much detail in those leaves. If I squint, it does look like it looks right, I think. Okay. Back to the blues. Alrighty, are you guys going to be painting today? Did you guys tell me where you're from? Oh, here, I see. Oh, can we see them? Oh, what did I not show you? Good morning. Oh, I didn't see all your notes. Love the ornaments, Ellen said. Do you do abstract too? I want to do more abstract. I would love to do that. Anita, it does smell good. The lavender does smell good. Oh, I thought nobody was talking to me. Okay. Where do you order that soap? I wanted to get some. Yes, I get it from Jerry's Artarama. Thank you, Barbara, for telling her. My gosh, Florida. Whoops. In Virginia. But I didn't know you were from Florida. No, wait. South Africa. Wow. And Brady Lady loves that green. Northern Idaho. Very nice. Here I thought nobody was saying anything. Just wasn't getting. I wasn't seeing the messages. Oh, Kim. Love the use of the grid. I know the grid helps me. Oh, the clean colors. Yes, keep your brush clean. That's reminding me to clean my brush. Yeah, the grid gives me confidence. I could probably do it without, but I don't even know why I should try because I like using it. Kind of fussing over these darks, aren't I? Okay. Is it time to go in with some lights? Let me see. Maybe not yet. We just moved back to Texas from Florida to be closer to our 6 grandchildren. Wow, Catherine, that's exciting. Are they all to the same child or different? I have a niece who has five boys. She is a busy lady, and she does the same thing that I do, like graphic design, and sometimes she would pop in here and watch me paint, but I'm guessing not anymore because she took a job, because I think she just really missed like doing the graphic design and stuff, but it's a lot to do to have 5 boys and manage life and work, and I had trouble with 3 kids. Oh, Loving Daydream just said, well, I've been using this soap, so for adult children. Oh, wow, that's a lot. This soap is what I use. So when I am finished painting, if I'm not in a hurry, which is very rare, I'll just soak them in, or I'll wash them right away with that brush cleaner. But usually I am off to work and in a big hurry, so I soak them in Murphy's oil soap. I just have a little thing of that in my sink. I just pop them in there and let them soak all day long, and then when I get home from work, I wash them with the soap that I just showed you. Mansfield, Pennsylvania? Fort Worth, Texas, 4 adult children. That's great. Well, are your grandchildren, Catherine, your grandchildren all to one of your children, or do all 4 of them have some children? Okay, let me go a little lighter here. I think it's time. To add my lights, because what time is it? 38. We still have a little time. We're not in a hurry yet. I do have to package up a painting and send it out today, so I've got to go to the post office before I go to work too. Sandy, straight Murphy's oil. I'll just put it in the jar and let it sit. It's always there and ready for me. Straight Murphy's oil soap. It's good stuff. My oldest daughter has 3. My son has 1. My youngest daughter just got married, and my husband's son has 2. Wow, that's exciting. That's nice that they all live near each other and you can spend time with all of them. I love that. Do you have any tips for selling art? I know it's different in various countries. It is tricky. Like, I would say my advice with that is to be everywhere. Like, you have to have artwork on your website. I did art shows. I have my art in galleries. It's just kind of finding a lot of venues and being kind of everywhere, I think, is kind of the trick of it. Because it's not all going to work. You don't just like have your work in one gallery and then, that's that. It's not that simple. So you really have to work on all the pieces. So I'm always trying to learn. She says, and 5 of the 6 grandchildren live in Fort Worth. 6th one lives in Waco. Oh, and that's close. And that's not too far away, right? So, yep, just kind of experimenting. Still back to the question about selling art. And I'm constantly learning. Like, I'm learning Isn't that pretty? About selling online. I'm learning about social media. Like yesterday, when I was adding this PDF to my website, I wanted it to be like a, what's it called? It's called like an email opt-in, because I'm working on trying to create an online course. I need to have people to market to. So I am building my email list. So if any of you guys aren't on my email list, please get on it. I would love that. Yeah, networking is a big one. That's right. So what was I saying? So I was at the end of my day at work yesterday trying to get this email opt-in to work with MailChimp and with Squarespace. And, I work on a computer all day. I should know how to do these things, but it was not easy. I think I figured it out. That's why I would love for you guys to check it out and tell me, because I'm totally not sure if I have it right, if I did it right, if when you sign up, you'll even get my newsletter. Like I wanted it so that the link was available right away. So anyway, always learning, always learning something new. And that is the fun part. It never gets boring. Same with marketing and advertising. It's always something new to learn. And it does go well with this. Like I'm always learning new things about Squarespace, and I do websites for other people. What do you think? Is it coming together? I know, Anita, I'm trying so hard. So I want to do, from what I'm learning, it's good to do like these calls where you actually call and talk to people who are in your target audience to kind of find out what they would like and what they think. So if any of you are willing to have me give you a call and ask you questions, I would love that. So just DM me and let me know if you're willing to do that, because I need some brains to pick so that I know that when I do this, that I'm doing what everyone needs and not just what I think everyone wants or needs, which is super smart, right? I want to get, okay, so my blue that I mixed with my ultramarine, I ran out, so I'm just mixing a little bit up over here. I used it all up. All right. So it's supposed to, tomorrow is Halloween, and here in central Pennsylvania, it's supposed to be pouring and windy. And we always have so much fun on our street for Halloween. So it might be a little more low key, which is okay actually. But we do have my little favorite, I don't know if you ever see her in my story, but I have a favorite little 3-year-old that lives down the street. Hopefully she'll come dressed in her costume, at least. Oops. Oh, I like that little color. I'm going to do a little more of that. I still have some whites showing too. Should work on that. A gentleman that was in my course that I did a couple weeks ago, that's the other thing. I have to pick a date for my next online class too. I mean, not online, in person. Anyway, he said that someone said one time that leaving little white specks showing through in your paintings is like, oh shoot, I can't remember her name. Like one of the famous actress. I'm so bad at actress names. Her having like food in her teeth. I can't think who it was though. Does anybody remember? That was so funny. It kind of lost its oomph when I couldn't remember who the person was. I'm so bad at things like that. Pulp culture. Names of people that I've never met always elude me. Oh, that stays back. We have this beautiful little light area right here. I don't want to misplace that. A little bit of lights right here. Oh, Julia Roberts, that said Ellen, thank you. Yes, that's who it was. Oh my gosh. That's who it was. Now, what else do you think I need here? This looks a little too dark, maybe. Thank goodness you were there, Ellen, so you could remind me. So I'm getting rid of my little white spaces, I guess. Because you use the same brush during your whole painting, do you use a little solvent to clean your brush or just a paper towel? Just a paper towel, unless... So if I was painting and I started to get muddy, like I started having problems, I probably would do that. It's very rare. And if I was doing something and it started to get real muddy, I would probably more likely just get another brush, because I do have this entire thing of brushes right here. It's just I don't like cleaning them. Oh, what mix of blue? I'm using the ultramarine. I have indigo and manganese blue hue, and I'm mixing them with different lighter colors. Now I have no idea what I was saying. That's okay, right? You guys are used to it. Now I can't quite get this to come forward. I like that it's a little more purple here. But if I was painting and the brush was messy and I wanted to clean it in a solvent, I would use that same stuff. It's that here, I have it right here. It's the same product, but it's in liquid form. So I put that in one of these little tubby things, one of these. That's what's in here. So I don't use it very often, but that's what I would do. I don't know. do you think I need lights? Maybe I need something sexy in here, and I need lights, and I need my little 51. I still have a few minutes. I need my fun little these little middles. I'll make them a little more yellow. No, I'm actually holding my breath while I'm doing this. Sorry. I catch myself doing that a lot when I'm painting. Does anybody else do that? Hold your breath while you're painting. It's like the weirdest thing. The purples and the aqua, so do I. They look pretty together, don't they? No Gamsol. No, someone was talking to me about Gamsol. I don't even have Gamsol, but maybe I need to get Gamsol. I don't know. I don't think I even have any Gamsol. Or if I do, it's tired and old in the cupboard. Doesn't it smell a little bit, though? I don't know if Gamsol smells. I don't like things that smell like chemicals. I try to use the least amount of chemicals that I can. That's what I need, a little lighter lights. That's what I was missing, isn't it? Now I need a little more of that. Oh, thanks for hanging in with me for all this time, guys. I always think that you have to be bored watching me do this, but I appreciate you coming and watching me. I enjoy our Wednesday mornings together. Oops, now I got white paint all over my hands. Look. Ugh. Yeah, when I do the first layer, I do use a little bit of this in my first layer, the Zest It clear painting medium, and then generally nothing else. So now I have I'm making a mess here. It didn't look round here now, does it? That's better. Is it getting better? Now it's starting to have more dimension, right? Do you combine Zest It with anything? Nope. No, Judy, just Zest It. Do I have any other lights that I'm missing? Maybe probably right here. Now I'm just looking through to see if there's any other spots that I need to lighten. Now I'm almost out of my light color again. want that to be more of a hard edge there. I'm having trouble with it. Well, what do we think? What is that? Oh, zest it. Vicarious joy. Oh my gosh, that is so fun. Oh my goodness. What is zest it? Oh, here. Zest it is actually because I just don't want to spend the time to mix it. You could just mix linseed oil and turpentine, or what was that other medium you were talking about? Gamsol. I don't know, you might be able to mix it with Gamsol, and that will, that's all you would need to do. To instead. And this is when I usually do this, I usually lay my arm down on the table, but I'm like dressed nice for work. I have a new top on. Do you pour it down the drain? No, I don't. Actually, the zested, I use it kind of until it's all gone. I probably have a jar, and this is a jar I'm still using. It's in there. Like after I did my workshop, some people's zested got really gross. And I just put it in one of these little jars and save it all up. And then I take it to the place where you can take like old paint and stuff for where they dispose of it. But I don't pour it down the drain. I don't know. Maybe I could, but I never tried to do that. That sounds like a nightmare, so no. I think I'm overworking it now. I think it's time to be finished. So I have to find my little pencil and sign it. And there you go. How fun was that, right? So there's the reference. There's the painting. And then here's my, see, I kept running out. This was the color I kept using. So fun, right? I'm happy with it. So I have 1:22 left. I always pull my hair up. I had it down earlier and now I have it up because when I'm painting. So everybody, thanks for coming. Loved seeing you all. I hope you have an amazing day. And I'll see you again next week. And if you have any ideas of things you want me to paint, always send them. Like sometimes I don't have photos of things. I'm always trying to find more reference. And also, if you get a chance, go check out my new PDF with all the blue colors in it. And let me know if you see any typos or anything else I could add to it that would make it better. And thanks, guys. It was fun. I'll post this. See you. Have a great day. Bye.